Service request form F29. Data filing service request form 84214. Full protector ID of unit filing request Euler S23 replica. Status staff department. Full protector ID of unit processing request replica. Service object Monentokter high security wall safe numeric keypad location in 4B. The wall safe in classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system if our safe can only be opened with the code in the manual? Good to know, good to know. Memorandum, wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. Keep records. Protocol everything. Remember, if you didn't write it down, it never happened. Get the right forms from administration and save your files frequently. Honestly, fairly good advice in real life. No, we already got that. This is a big area. It's making me nervous. Let's stick to the kind of bottom half of the screen, then we'll go exploring later. Classroom. Which classroom? 4D. I believe 4B is the safe we're looking for. But we also have to find the manual to find out what the actual code is. No running in the hallways. No running in the hallways. Be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. That's a little on the nose, that last line, but it's also very good to remind me that if I want to be stealthy, I should not run. That's fun. I don't know why the teachers would say everyone can hear you when you run. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Like, you're disturbing the classroom. Okay, I'll give it a pass. That's fun. Yeah, I don't think that's the safe I'm looking for. Although, who knows, that maybe that one also defaults. Okay, are these also doors? No entry? No entry. Alright. Oh god. Star, an Elster unit? We should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman. That's not the same photo. That's not the same photo. I'm almost positive that's not the same photo. She had white hair and she wasn't wearing a hat. Have you seen her? I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. Okay, Elster is the main character's name, it would seem. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. If she's still alive, she's probably down there. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft one level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. Take this. It might be helpful if you, the master of unlocking... No, she's not going to give me a key. Okay. Can I help her? She seems very wounded. We're getting a lot of details about how the protagonist operates. I think it already says a lot of, I can't turn back now, I came all this way to find her. Like, that's a really good opener for this chapter. But the fact that she seemed concerned at the shell we found earlier only because I don't know what would have done this to her, not because, oh my god, the poor shell. And here we have a lady who appears to be bleeding from the abdomen, possibly... Okay, her legs are very slightly moving. From a distance, it looks like the legs have been shorn clean off and just happen to be still next to her torso. But no, I think she's still in one piece. But she's clearly not doing well. But also, she's not panicking either. Star isn't panicking, so she's probably also a replica. I don't know, though. Could have a protector key? Yeah, I'll take that. But good to know that our protagonist, like, just for gameplay purposes... and interact with NPCs, it's good to keep in mind that our protagonist seems very driven towards one goal. And yeah, I will probably stick to that. I don't know if this game will have a lot of, like, diverging choices, but if it does, I might choose to stick to that characterization because I think that's an interesting thing for your protagonist to have, of one noble goal in mind, stick to that goal even if you have to do a ton of other not so noble things to do it. Not a very idealistic protagonist, but a very interesting one. Okay, we've got to do some backtracking at this point. And yeah, let's explore this way. It seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, good, another shell. A dead Yule unit. Why was she abandoned here? I think I'm gonna, well, I'll wait till we get official confirmation, but it seems like all the Yule units use she, her, so that likely applies to our person here as well. An aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its content here. But I don't. Okay, is there anything back here? Weird that they would let me back here. Maybe some on the other side. Nope, there's a chair in the way. And a bunch of boxes. No, the boxes are not in the way. But they are on the way here. Okay. Any rooms I missed? I feel like I got most of them. Oh, I thought those were all locked. Wait, no, that is where I came from. Yeah, okay, never mind. I do have the protector key now, so maybe that door I can open? Let's take a look. Cool. We have a nice fan in here that was left on, which is bad for the environment. Duly noted. Nothing. A gun? Pick up a pistol? Yeah, I'll pick up a pistol. Pick up aperture card? Yeah, I'll pick up an aperture card. Type 75 pistol, user manual. Type 75 pistol is a short recoil operated, locked breech, semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10 to 20 millimeter. 10 by 20 millimeter? I don't know, guns. Yes, reliable, versatile, and gun is the standard issue sidearm for Eon Protector controller staff. Replica users, remember to first equip the Type 75 pistol in the inventory screen and designate the pistol as your primary weapon for the targeting module. To deploy the weapon, hold these buttons to disengage the safety and enter targeting mode, so that's your aim. While in targeting mode, both these will fire the weapon and R will initiate a reload. Do not waste ammunition, for it is a resource of the nation. When a target is down, try to finish it off by kicking or hitting it with a baton to preserve ammunition. So that's why I have the option to turn on batons by default. I don't know if my character has a baton, which is worrisome. Memorandum terminology. I announce the following by order of Eon. Due to recent events in accordance with the new Eon Public Interest Media Regulation AGM 87, the term which is currently in use in various Eon facilities is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Eon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation and correspondence is an offense obscenity to the state, to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. It may not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. Adler. That is a terrifying thought. And I am so curious what that word is. And that's... this is good writing. This is good writing. I'm going to talk about why it's good writing, because it makes me excited, and it gets my creative juices flowing. I need a drink of water before I can talk about it. It's very 1984, but the very nature of making something verboten, making it, not allowed to be said, just innately ignites people's curiosity and will make them way more interested in the thing, which is why censorship is such a... I don't want to say to get right, because I don't believe in a lot of censorship, but censorship is a very difficult thing to do correctly, because if you don't crack down on it 100%, then everyone on the outskirts is just going to get way more curious, and it's only gonna make the quote unquote problem you're trying to solve worse. As is exactly happening here. I really want to know what that word is now, and if I find out what it is, I'm probably not going to stop using it. What could it be? Why would one single word need to have everything renamed, and why would there be parts of the facility that are named after it? God, God, God. I didn't expect that to be the enemy. I knew, now that we have the gun, I knew we'd be running into the enemies soon, but I didn't expect the actual body to be the enemy. God bless. Semi-automatic pistol. Easy to use, high rate of fire. Let's inspect it. It's a protector, low damage but large magazine capacity and high rate of fire. Let's take a look at some of our other stuff. What's going on? What do we got here? A text on the file is much too small to read with the naked eye. I'll need an aperture card thingy to read it. God, that got me right off the bat. First enemy got me. Okay. We're pretty close, which is concerning, but it's LR, it's ZL to aim, and then ZR to shoot, which is pretty standard, I think, but I don't play a lot of... God. Oh, aiming's difficult. Okay, aiming's actually very difficult. I'm doing bad. I know it said not to do this, but I don't know if I have a baton, so I'm just gonna load into it. That was bad. That off to a bad start here. I will admit that much. We're going to save in a separate file in case I've screwed myself by getting this low on health this quickly in the game. Okay, so yeah, I move my character around with left joystick while I'm aiming. Okay, so it's not adjusting. I see what my issue was. It's not like if you hold to the left, your character will slowly start aiming more to the left. I feel like that's what tank controls would be. But no, I'm pointing this way currently, and if I'm... Okay, well, Joy-Con drift will make that difficult, but if I go to the left, I immediately go directly to the left. Okay. I did not piece together what that was supposed to be. That's my bad. We're all good now. Go ahead and reload. There's no reload animation, which is interesting. I wonder if it's just because this is such a small gun. Or maybe I'm out of ammo. I don't know. Either way, things are going very well. Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Hey, what is my attack button if I don't have any ammo? I seemed to do a little shove, so maybe... Okay, yeah, I'm not trying to reload. That's me pulling the trigger. I did do a shove, but I don't know how I did it. Anyways, let's go read our little card thing. Don't. That's gonna attack me on my way back out. I know exactly what the deal is here. Isa Itzo. Who? What? Oh, hello. Yeah, hello. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa Ito. You should be careful. There's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. That's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. It's interesting that Elster didn't say anything. Do they only talk to other replicas? Why wouldn't they at least be like, hey, have you seen the person I'm looking for? Mon and Toctor high security wall safe. Numeric. Wall safe complies with use on public safety equipment regulars 41 and 43 and features a high density craft stall door secured with a numeric keypad. Proudly produced on high mat by Web, Mon and Toctor Tresor Technic. Instruction for use: enter the code using the keypad, press the confirm key in the lower right corner. If correct, a green light will light up. Rotate the dial on the left to open the door. To clear any previous entered digits, press the E key on the lower left. First time setup, enter the factory default code 204512. 512, interesting arc numbers. To open the safe. While the door is open, enter the desired new code on the door pad. Press and hold the confirm key for 10 seconds until the green light lights up. I wish I remembered numbers better because I'm curious if those code numbers that flashed and put us into our fugue state are going to keep popping up. But for now, I need to remember 204512. Yeah, not today. Not getting near you now. God, my fridge started humming and that freaked me out. This is a good game. I don't know where I find ammo. I feel like I would have stumbled across it by now. Maybe this was the safe I needed. It's the only safe I've found. Oh, okay. 2 0 4 5 1 2 enter. Thank you. Another gun. No. Pick up classroom key. Yes, please. Is there something I can look at here? God, and now there's a church bell near my apartment that rings on the hour, and that started freaking me out because I heard that start to ring. This game's got me on edge. This is a good game. Where am I headed? I think it's that way. Yeah, it's the only locked door, so. Sure hope she has not become a zombie. She's gone. That's okay. So she has, but she's not going to attack me right this second, which is nice. Pick up repair patch? Yes, please. And I should probably use that. A sealed single-use adhesive patch containing a coagulation agent to patch up a damaged area restores a small amount of health over time. That's interesting that's over time. Coagulant K stops fluid leaks quickly and reliably by thickening replica oxidant fluid into a gelatinous mass. Yeah, I'm going to use that. No, I also wanted to get a look at magnetic keycard for classroom 4C. Yeah, okay. Is this ammo, perhaps? Because this wasn't here before, I don't think. Yes, please. I think I got 10 bullets from that. Keep that in mind. Here's how good my own personal preservation instinct is. Because I saw that hole in the floor, and my first thought was, oh no, an obstacle for my character to walk around. And it's not until circling around and realizing there's nothing else in the room to be looking at that is actually my exit point, isn't it? I didn't even register that I should be checking out the hole in the middle of the room. Because I'm sane, and I'm not insane. And I'm also not searching for an insane person who would go down the hole. But I'm playing a character who's looking for an insane person who would go down the hole, so there's a hole in the ground, looks like I can drop down safely. Yeah, so safely. Can I come back up? Who knows? No time. Awesome. I mean, let's start by going up and see what happens, man. God, any of these could wake up at any point. I don't like that. There could be something hiding in the trash bags for all I know. We're just gonna leave this room for now. Oh, these are elevators. Not yet. Okay, need a key. Not available. Why does the elevator have to have its own little first-person segment? Why would that be necessary? Elevator controls locked. Insert protector identification. It's interesting that it lets me call down the elevator, but it's not until I get in that it's like, we're on lockdown, you're not allowed to go anywhere. We have our Arbinchicourtier, our Krankenflugel, yeah, Krankenflugel, Orton Sabine, and Protector and Kerndarn. I imagine the game will tell me what those mean later on. Krankenflugen. Okay. Yeah, Krankenflugel. Okay, yeah, alright. I can't wait to go down to the Minenzugang. Oh, that means mines, doesn't it? So that is where I'm supposed to go, of course. I mean, yeah, the mines are going to be deeper down, but I don't like how far down it is on this map. I don't like it. Vertical map of Sierpinski. We have Lang Orbital, Surface, Factory, Workers, Hospital Wing, Krankenflugen. Why did you make your name for Hospital Wing such a goofy word, German? Personnel, Protectors, and Operational Command. And Mine Access down at the bottom. Okay. Alright, back I go. My foot's fallen asleep, which is its own form of discomfort. Nothing's stopping me from having my gun drawn on this thing as I approach. Okay. Can I please just bash the thing's head in right now? Okay. It's not going to attack me until I come back out, but I'm not going to forget that it's there. Why is this area so big? Can't you let me just... Okay, that's locked. That's locked. Some of these aren't going to come to life until I walk past them, too. You could come to life. I hate this. I hate this so much. This is such a good horror game. This is so freaky. I hate it. Okay, we're going this way. Oh, there's a moving thing. I don't know what is moving, but it's moving. What is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. God. This sucks, man. At least I'm safe whenever I'm reading something. Diary. The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Ration plan keeps changing. Alina says I'm imagining at them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? Are these smudges, or did someone go through and censor the diary page? And if so... why wouldn't they just scrap the whole diary page? Why would they let some of it be? You'd think they would just confiscate the whole thing. I don't get to know... oh, it's a fan. It's just a fan. It's just a fan. It's just a fan. And I wouldn't have known that if I didn't see the fan in the office earlier. I never would have figured that out. There's also still a lot of cameras. They're just kind of hidden in the shadows now, so that's terrifying. Someone's keeping an eye on us. hate you all. Every dead body I see, I will hate. I learned that from Dead Space. Service request form F29. Data filing service request 8484216. Full protector ID of unit filing request star S2306. We met her. Status guard, department working quarters. Full protector ID of unit processing unit RR 5 replica. Service object Himmel Type D automatic security door. Location of object worker block A6 corridor. The lock on the staff door in A6 is jammed again, requesting a locksmith. Service status, electronics reset keys nowhere to be found. I set up a lockpicking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch, or ask management, whatever. Foof. Wartensklap. Service hatch key required. Fair enough. I should ask management. Oh, that's the funniest joke I've heard in years. Imagine asking management for help and them actually helping. It couldn't be me. Scrawled note. Kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down. It's pretty good rhythm. Okay, but how do I kick? I'm actually going to double check that. There's no kick button. Oh, this would be nice to know. When aiming at an enemy, a targeting box will appear around it. If there is a clear line of sight, the box will slowly shrink as the shot gets more precise. A cross will appear inside the box when there is no line of sight. So I can hold down my shot and wait to be more accurate. That's a pretty good way to do it. That's pretty cool. When an enemy is critically wounded, they will fall to the ground. Before they can get back up, run up to the enemy and finish it off by pressing A to save ammo. Look out, even finished enemies may recover if Elster loiters too long in one area. When a near-fatal injury is sustained, a warning will briefly pop up on the screen. Elster's current health state can be viewed in the inventory screen. Some items can regenerate Elster's health slowly over time when outside the inventory. There's no autosave or checkpoint system in Signalis. When Elster dies, all progress since your last manual save is lost. Be mindful of your health and resources to survive. Storage box. To free up inventory space, Elster can store items in the storage box found in each save room. Items stored in the storage box can be retrieved in every safe room. God bless. Elster can only carry 6 item stacks at a time. Make sure you have enough space to pick up important items. Cool. That didn't tell me how to... Oh, it did tell me press A when you're next to them. To kick them while they're down. Alina's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storch at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be safe. So, I am not even looking for Young right now. I'm looking for Alina. That's why the picture was different. This is a completely different mission. Oh boy, we're having fun here. Also confirmation that Elster is a she. Good to know. I'm really, honestly kind of hoping that we're just going to go through the whole game and there's not a single male character. I'm fully on board with that. Boo. Okay, all those are locked. I have not gone this way yet. Because I can't, because I don't have a service key. I do have this, but I can't interact with that toolbox. Okay. Alright. I don't trust like that. I don't trust like that. That one's gone. That one's gone. No, I was wrong. That one's still there. I just lost track of where it initially was. It unlocks from the other side. Good to know. Oh, and we haven't even explored any of these yet. Awesome. They're probably mostly going to be locked. 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 And blocked. Interesting. Okay, that does show up on the map. I was like, it's weird that that's not there. Okay. What have I picked up? Did I pick up something useful? God, I could have seen... God! This game's good. I could have checked my inventory at any time to see the photograph. And I even noted it was a different person in the photograph, so I should have checked then, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Photograph taken on self-developing file. Despite the damage, Alina Sue can still be seen on it. It looks like the pigment was damaged by time and exposure to the elements. Why would my pictures all be damaged by exposure to the elements? Shouldn't they all be fairly recent photographs? God. This game's good. So, if Alina hasn't seen me in a while, why... Okay, here's the... We don't even know if the person in the prologue was Elster, because we didn't learn their name until this chapter. And if they're all replicas, maybe they all look alike, or a bunch of them look alike. So this could be a completely different character who's just on a similar mission. But it's also, just separate from that, also strange that Alyssa says, I'm worried about her, I haven't seen her in a while, and the first thing we learned about Elster in this chapter is, I came all this way, I can't turn back now. So Elster hasn't even been in the facility for a long time, which again, it's sketchy why the photograph is worn down. How long has it been since Elster has been to this facility, and why would Alina be like, oh, I wonder where Elster is? This game's very good. Did I have been there? Let me read this note again. Probably missing something dumb. Electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lockpicking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key. For A6. Okay. Oh, that's this. Okay, that's in reference to this door. But I shouldn't need a key. I shouldn't need a key. I should be able to try and lockpick it because it said trial and error. And apparently this is not the lockpicking kit right here next to it, even though there is a box. Curious. Okay, let's take stock. We have a door that unlocks from the other side. We have a door that requires a key. We have an elevator that won't go anywhere. And a red dot for elevator control. And an elevator shaft that we didn't really look at. Maybe we can jump down that. Let's check out the elevator again. I am curious that it says it's just trial and error. You need to pick the lock. But then when I examine it, it says I require the key. You'd think it would say I need a key or I need to pick the lock. Elevator's out of order. Yeah, sure is. West wing key required. God, the reticule scared me. Started moving before I was ready for it. Anything on the ceiling? No, just utter blackness. Anything on the floor? That's actually worth checking. Could be an item. Doesn't look like there's anything. You need protector identification. Is this a thing? Yes! Service hatch key. Okay, so that'll help me open the thing. That'll help me open the hatch, but I bet I'll still have to actually pick the lock on the other side of the hatch door. Cool. And now that I'm not stupid. Now that I've picked up a plot item, there's a decent chance these guys will wake up now. That could be the trigger for some of them waking up. So, keeping that in mind. Okay. How about you, assholes? Not you. Okay, okay, we can all get along here, it seems like. That's good. Alright. Oh, boy. Just trial and error, huh? What am I even looking at, man? The screen shows the image from the connected ultrasound sensor. Okay, that's good. Okay, I recognize what I'm looking at, actually. Those are the little pins. And it seems like we can make our own key here, which is interesting. What is the rest of this? Does this even matter? No, if I click on it, it's just immediately takes me over to this thing. Okay. I was worried I was going to have to do a lot of like electronic reconfiguring, but it seems like I just need to worry about this, which is nice. Okay, let's go ahead and try this and see if any of those work. Trial and error, they say. I don't. Let me examine the animation again. Okay. This one needs to be the shortest. This one needs to be next shortest. This one needs to be the longest. And this one needs to be maybe in between the two. Let's try that. No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. I was misinterpreting what I was looking at. Maybe? Let's do one at a time. Does it need to push them all the way down? Is that how it goes? Well, that's all at its max. That can't be right. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just dumb and I don't know how keys work. Do those first segments have to all line up exactly? So that means that first one is right. This one needs to be a little bit less. Those both look right now. Okay. And let's try one less here, and then two less here. No? This one needs one more. This one also needs one more. Yeah! Okay, I'm smart. That definitely didn't take too long at all.